Hi everyone, I am Anil Kumar, motivation speaker. Today, I would like to speak about the present status of writ petition, especially Bangalore bench at Honorable High Court of Karnataka. As you all know, today hearing was held at Honorable High Court of Karnataka. Respondent 2 means Karnataka State Law University. They have made objections or allegations against the petitioners. The petitioners, whichever they have made petition that is invalid, they have justified and they have made allegations and they have made objections and submit their report to the Honorable High Court of Karnataka. So since there is a time constraint, the case has been adjourned to tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be an argument by petitioner's advocate and uh, at the Honorable High Court of Karnataka. Tomorrow only will come to know the what is the case. So there is no time for argument today. So the case has been adjourned tomorrow. The tomorrow will be argument will be held at Honorable High Court of Karnataka behalf of petitioner's advocate. So they have made allegation, means respondent to, they have made allegations about the writ petitions. They have made some objections. Some of the objection what they have made, I will little brief about because there is a huge objection they have made it, but some of the very valid points I can able to express in this video. The most important point they have means they were telling that they have not violated Article 14 and Article 21. Whichever has happened and whichever been promoted and passed due to COVID-19 for the academic year 2020. So that the same guidelines and the same formalities which is not applicable to the 2021 academic year, because they have objected that Karnataka State Law University has been conducted for even semesters academics. How they have conducted the academics in the month of May 2021, the university has been instructed all affiliated colleges to conduct online classes. So as per their procedure, the all KSLU affiliated colleges have been conducted the online classes till up to July 2021. Again, that Karnataka State Law University has directed all affiliated colleges to conduct offline classes with effective from 26th July 2021. Karnataka State Law University has clearly said that we have conducted, means we have taken classes through online as well as offline. Overall, we have completed the syllabus of even semesters, especially. So they have justified it. We have completed all the syllabus, like conducted through online as well as conducted through offline classes. So that is the reason we are going to conduct the examinations. So in meanwhile, they have announced the notification, academic year notification, 15th November onwards, that academic year for the art semesters will be that classes will be taken from November 15th onwards. So that also they have been announced positively. The here the thing is that they are telling that they have not violated any Article 14 and 21 especially. So whereas our petitioners, especially our students, they are stressing that here the violation has been made for Article 14 and Article 21. How Article 14 and Article 21 violated in this case means all Karnataka universities, means even in Dharwad Karnataka University LLB examination have been promoted, and various kind of all semesters, like all universities Karnataka comes under UGC. All universities like BE, BSc, BCom, BA, whichever, they have also got promoted for the even semesters, especially during the academic year 2021 they are talking about. So in this scenario, their petitioners request is to promote what other people have made it, the same way the KSLU also to be promote of all our students, means especially for even semesters they have to get promote it on the basis of 50 is to 50 formula, whichever that previous judgment has been given by the honorable court of Karnataka. So the same method they have this academic year also to be followed. Our petition request is that. So in this scenario we have to wait and see. So here, one side, our petitioners, they are telling that article 14 and article 21 is violating by the Karnataka State Law University, and one side Karnataka State Law University is made allegations that we have not violated any article 14 and 21 as per the writ petition. So that is the reason that whichever that writ petition they have made it, that should be not valid and unjustified, they are telling that. But tomorrow there will be a argument by the petitioner advocate. So tomorrow we have to see what will be going to happen. uh, we have to wait and see. We cannot say what will be going to happen at any time. So hope for the best. I hope this video has been given clarity about what is the present scenario of the writ petition. So in this scenario, our my advice is here to all our KSLU students: please be concentrate on your studies instead of worry about judgment, instead of worrying about your other things. Please be concentrate on your studies. Studies are very much essentials. So our Karnataka State Law University telling that without any conducting the examinations there is no value for the any kind of degree. They are telling that in this scenario, tomorrow we need to see what arguments will be held at Karnataka, that honorable high court of Karnataka, that tomorrow there will be argument with uh, petitioner advocate. So whichever that KSLU respondent to, what we call respondent to KSLU, whichever made the allegation or objection today, so the same tomorrow will be, there will be argument. After arguments only will come to know what will be going to happen and what order will be passing by the honorable court of Karnataka. I hope we have been given little bit clarification about this case. I hope uh, please do subscribe my channel Anil Kumar Keti, so that you will get notifications, very good notifications like that, and even I can give very best of best video about your academics of 3-year LLB and 5-year LLB under Karnataka State Law University. Thank you.